Hey guys, what's up? It's Toby here, and welcome to my episode 7 or 8, I can't even remember, tips and tricks series for Uncharted 3 Central. So in this episode, I'm going to go over how to avoid getting pulled down and kicked off. So, as you probably know, you already know a couple of these tips to avoid getting pulled down and kicked off, but there are a couple tips here that probably a lot of you don't know about, so please don't click away. I would like to share with you a couple of these two tricks that you can apply to avoid getting kicked off and pulled down, so please do stick for the entire video. Alright, so this tip is known by most people already, but I'm just putting this in for the sake of the video. So as you all know, you never ever want to hang on the very top ledge like I'm aiming at right now. The reason is because if you aim at the very top ledge, the enemy can easily kick you off. However, if you hang a ledge or two ledges below, even though the enemy can see you, he can't kick you off. All he'll be doing is swinging at air. So while he's swinging at air, a little trick you can do is, that you can apply at least, is catch him while he's in that melee animation, and while he's stuck and frozen, you can just easily pull him down like that. Now here's a trick a lot of people don't know about, and I've been doing this for probably a couple of months already, and I'm just going to share this with you all. So as you know, you never want to hang on the very top ledge. However, if you have cloaked, that might be an exception. Now here's something that you can apply. So basically, if you climb up with the ledge with your pistol equipped, the enemy will not only be able to see your hands, but he'll also be able to see the pistol that's hanging right there. As you can see, the pistol is clearly sticking out, and the enemy will almost instantly get an indicator that someone is there. There is a way you can avoid this. Now, if you equip your long gun and you climb up with your long gun, what's going to happen is that your pistol won't show. All that's going to show is that your hands, and especially if you have cloaked, the enemy won't be able to know that if you're there, especially if you also dress in dark clothing. So, if you compare this, as you can hardly see me from an enemy's point of view, you can't even see the hands. Or, you can just climb up with a pistol, and you can clearly see me. So, as you never want to be seen in this game, you always want to have the first strike. So never ever climb up with your pistol. Always climb up with your long gun equipped, and that way the enemy will only be able to see your hands, and your hands aren't really easy to see sometimes. So now, to avoid getting pulled down, you always want to keep your eyes peeled for those hands. For instance, you can easily see Spider's hands right here. They stick out pretty well from all the white background, and you randomly see these tanned fingers. So you always want to look for fingers or hands hanging on the ledge. Right now I can see Spider's fingers, so you want to use this to your advantage. So what you want to do is slightly tilt your camera downwards so you can sort of get a clear indication if there are any hands. Now once you slightly tilt your camera downward, you just want to keep going and just kick them off. So before you approach any ledge, always, instead of keeping your camera up high like this, tilt it downward like that, and you can easily see hands or a red name. So I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. As opposed to this, tilt your camera like that, run off the ledge, and kick him off. Now here's a tip that requires a bit more skill and timing. So as you all know, you always want to keep your camera tilted downward, but sometimes the enemy will be dressed in black, and he'll also have cloaked, so you won't know whether there's an enemy there or not. However, there is a way to be immune to all pull downs. Now you should apply this trick wherever you get the chance. So as you all know, you can roll under melees by just pressing the circle button, and if the enemy tries to melee you, you'll be immune from the damage because you roll under the punch. Now this trick also works to avoid getting pulled down. So what you can do is start rolling about from here where the gunfire is, somewhere in that sort of area, and once you roll down off the ledge, you'll be immune to getting pulled down. So I'm going to show you exactly what it's going to look like. As you can see there, he completely missed me, and I guarantee you this will work all the time. In fact, this will even work if the enemy is touching you. He'll actually be touching you, but you won't get any damage taken. So I'm going to just, run off here and roll down. And as you can see there, I pressed the square button on the split screen account, but what happened is just he dropped off. Now, there is one more example that I will show you, and I'm probably going to show you another perspective from both players' point of views. So again, there's an enemy hanging off there. Just roll down the ledge, and as you can see there, I was actually physically touching the enemy, but I did not get pulled down at all. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and rate the video. Also subscribe to Uncharted 3 Central and to my personal channel as well. If you guys don't know what that is, it's KMonsta 9 on YouTube and stuff. So I'm going to link that in the description and stuff like that. So please do comment on the video, leave a like, and do subscribe to this channel and to mine myself, because it really helps out. And without further ado, I will see you guys later.